Good evening. Welcome, everybody. This is our second episode of Plane Talk Live. Glad you can all make it with us tonight here on August the 16th. Tomorrow is a very special day. I'll let you guys in on that a little later. But how's everybody doing tonight? I'm glad everybody's able to make it tonight. Hope everybody's having a good week. All right, we're going to bring in our co-host for night. No, I'm not drinking. Let's bring in our co-host, Sal from Cali Plains. Hey, Sal, how's it going?
How's it going, everybody? Good to see you guys in the
Good
chat
to see you too. So how's it going, Sal? How you doing tonight?
Oh, it's good. I'm good. I was having a good day. Had a good day yesterday with watching the planes. So yeah, everything's good.
Yeah, let's talk about that just for a few minutes. So yesterday you were live at LAX. Yeah, boy, am I tongue-tied. It's been a busy week, folks. we're gonna get through this one tonight. So, anyways, you were at LAX yesterday. Had a marathon stream. You went like 7 hours, 7.5.
7.5. It was well, I had planned it, but I just wasn't sure like what planes were gonna come in or not. So I had planned it in my head, like around like roughly. So
okay, yeah,
yep.
So just excuse me, just talking with you earlier today, you said there was a few planes that were just kind of interest that came in that aren't normal. Normal visitors. Here's the first one.
Yes. That's a screenshot of the Air Force 2 that came in. I wasn't expecting it. People were telling me in the chat, like, "Oh, the Air Force 2 is coming." But you know how people are in the chat, and then they're like, "Oh, this plane is coming. The president's coming." So I just kind of blew it off at the beginning, and I was like, "Oh no, it's probably not. It's probably people bluffing, in the chat just to bluff." But then, lo and behold, I look at Flight Radar, and it was coming. Like I saw it. I felt like a fool, but for not believing it. But yeah, like I looked at Flight Radar. It was like number 3 for like it was getting close. And then that's when I got it. But at first I thought that people were bluffing about this plane, about the Air Force 2. Yeah.
Cool. And you had another interesting visitor, United Arab Emirates private 747-400. What do you know about that one?
This one is I know it's the UAE like government plane, the 747-400. So that's, as far as I know, that's all I know. There could be more, but that's all I know about this plane. I think it landed there on Sunday, so it had been there for a couple of days, and it finally took off yesterday. I wasn't expecting it. Like I just saw the APU turn on, and I was just kidding, like, "Hey, it's gonna take off! It's gonna take off!" And it was pushing back. Like, wow! I knew, like, it was pushing back. So
yeah,
wow, it was pretty nice, pretty good.
Cool. And then JetBlue. Sorry about that. Then JetBlue brought in a couple of interesting visitors. Their quote unquote retro livery. Quote unquote. They really never had a retro livery, but it's retro. It's cool. Yes. And then this next one, tell us a little bit about this one.
This one it's a redo of their Bets in Blue, the old livery, the Bets in Blue, where it had like the squarish looking ribbon. Now they renamed it JetBlue Honors Our Veterans. So this plane they had it for a while. This livery for about 10 years with this program, with honoring the veterans. And they last year in November they repainted it. They repainted it with this more of modern, I guess. Ribbon. But I was gonna say that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm messed up tonight. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say the name of the old livery, the retro livery per se. It's what's old is blue again.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool name.
Yeah. Yesterday, of course, I was working, so I really couldn't get in on the stream. But every so often, I'd peek in, and that was the first time I had seen that plane. One of the times I was peeking in,
Mhm.
and I was like, wow, that's a pretty cool
Yeah.
plane. And it's always great to see our veterans being honored,
Yeah.
and
But
that's
what
always
was crazy too with
commendable.
this plane
Yeah.
is that it came in 3 times in the span of like when I was there.
Oh my gosh, what was it
Yeah,
flying, like
3 times.
Vegas or Bay Area
Yeah, it
or
was close to
something? Or
Vegas.
so it
Vegas.
was just going back and forth, LA to
Back and
Vegas,
forth.
LA to Vegas.
And
So
then and then
it was taking happy people and bringing sad people
bringing
back
sad people with no refunds.
because there's no refunds in Vegas. So,
No, but like yeah, as soon as I ended the stream, it landed
yeah.
again. I was like, oh my god, this plane
Oh
left so
my
much.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also for the Air Force Two, there was a lot of plane spotters that were coming up, but they only came up after the motorcade because
Oh
after we
wow.
landed, there was a motorcade on Imperial Highway. So people were coming up to the Players Park, but only after they saw the motorcade. You know, like all the entourage of people. They were like, "Oh my God, who's coming? Who came in? Who came in?" So then, I mean, I had to tell them like, "Hey, the Air Force Two just landed. It was probably the vice president."
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, moving on, just something of interest that's been kind of new in the aviation world is Air India. Their
Oh
new
yeah,
livery, and I wanted just to talk about that just for a minute and just kind of get everybody's opinion about it. I'll go with you first, Sal, and then I'll give what I think about it. Then we'll see what everybody in the chat thinks. What's your
honestly,
first thoughts?
my first thoughts is I didn't expect it, but it it stands out like from far away.
Yeah,
It looks new,
yeah,
refreshed.
yeah, yep. It's definitely a lot more modern than their current livery, which is very. I don't know the Indian culture too well, but I would assume the current livery is very maybe traditional in manner,
Hmm.
and this one is just very modern, just very modern colors that really stand out, and looks pretty
But
good on the Dreamliner,
yeah, I
and
was also noticing that the same colors, those colors that they have in the tail, the golden, the red, and the purple, they have those
uh-huh.
right now in their interior, the interior of the planes.
Oh,
They
okay,
have those
yeah,
colors. So, but
uh-huh.
now like they brought them out and they look nice.
Right, and they've just recently have ordered like almost 500. They have almost 500 new aircraft on order from both Boeing and Airbus. So it'll be
Hmm.
interesting to see this livery on different makes and models of planes. So
Yeah, actually, I was looking at some reviewers, YouTube reviewers,
uh-huh.
mentioned a review on Air India, and I mean, obviously, the Tata Group has taken over.
Yeah.
They're making changes to like customer service. Right now, not so much the planes because they're old from the old Air India, but I mean, at
Hmm.
least the service and the food, and
Yeah.
it's getting good reviews.
Yeah. I mean, like SFO, I think they get two Air India flights a day,
Hmm.
and they're using some older 777-200 LR long range.
Yeah,
And
I
it'd be interesting to see in the coming years when they start receiving new aircraft, which aircraft they'll put on those routes. So it'll be
I
interesting.
know. Well, I was reading somewhere that they might bring the 350s to LAX. Like,
Really, that would
yes,
make a lot of people happy
that would yes,
because I know
yeah. So,
being on like various live streams in the chat, a lot of
uh,
people asking where's Air India, and it's like, sorry, they
they
don't
don't
they don't serve this airport.
they don't fly
But
here.
if you want to see them, they're at SFO. You've caught Air India quite a few times in the past. Even before SFO became cool.
Yes.
So um, yeah, it'll be interesting to see a lot of these
Mhm.
new aircraft with the new livery. So
Yeah. Hopefully. Well,
yep,
I'm excited to see them. Hopefully, they don't take too long for us to see them.
uh huh, yep. I know I
Also,
didn't ask you for any screenshots, but you were at SFO this past Sunday. Anything interesting you saw
yes,
there that just stands out
as a
from your
whole.
memory?
Oh yes, the KLM and the 100. It's the
Oh, the
one with the
100 year.
100. Yeah, the 100
Yeah, I think
year.
that's 100 year. Yeah, yeah.
100 year. Okay, that's what it was. Yes, I saw
Uh huh.
that one. That one made a lot of people happy in the chat. Like that
Yeah.
was one of the best ones. And also, well, that's Homo United. So I saw three, uh, the three special liveries of the 777-200, the Star
Okay.
Alliance.
Uh huh.
So yeah, three of those in one in
Cool.
like the 6 hours. So that was
Uh
cool.
huh.
It was not the same one. It was three different landings. Three different. But did you hear about Egypt Air coming into LAX?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Give me a little
So
info on that. Give us some
yeah,
info.
from what I read online, is that Egypt Air is bringing back flights from Cairo to LAX,
Oh
uh,
wow.
starting October. So we might see those.
Okay. Do you know what aircraft they're going to use?
No, I didn't read that part. I didn't read that far. I just read the headline. The Egypt Air comes back to LAX after 25 years.
Wow, it's been that long. So
Yes.
25 years would have been 98, 1998, 1999. Yeah, 1998.
Hmm.
Man, I'm getting tongue tied. What
Oh
is
yeah.
wrong with me?
Karen
So,
Monson says Lufthansa 380 coming into LAX October too.
oh, that's right. Ooh, that'll be
Yes.
cool.
Yes,
I
that's
wonder. I wonder if they'll bring it back to SFO. That would be cool because that's closer to me than LAX. So, um, yeah. So, all right.
uh,
So I
yeah,
heard
good
you're
for
headed to
you.
San Jose on Friday.
Yes. San
You're
Jose
headed
on
to San
Friday.
Jose on
So
Friday.
hopefully, yeah, hopefully is we do it justice. But you was playing spot at San Jose. Do you have any stories of that?
I do. Matter of fact, I wanted to share a little bit tonight about old school plane spotting at San Jose. I know last week, I showed you guys some of my, photos, recent photos of some of my aviation photography, and last week I said I would bring some out of the archives. So I thought, you know what? Let's
Hmm.
talk about some old school San Jose spotting. And I dug up quite a few interesting pictures, and hopefully I don't know if they each have a story, but they're really interesting. Some of them are carriers that maybe no longer fly. But, back in the day at San Jose, the old Terminal C used to have an observation deck,
Hmm.
and you could see it right here. Uh, Unfortunately, that building's gone. They rebuilt, you know, they, they did whole airport, renovation basically. But as you can see in this photo, people love that observation deck. I mean, people there not only plane spotters, but people would go up there just to see like their friends and family see their flights arrive or depart.
Hmm.
And this observation deck was great in the morning for photography because,
Yes.
as you know, you're facing west right there. So in the morning for photography, the sun's to your back, and
Yes.
you're not getting stuff backlit. So I used to love that spot. I would, back in the day, I'd get up like at 5:30 in the morning and get there like at 6:30 in the morning, and I mean there'd already be a few people up there,
Yeah.
and I'd go early and spend the whole morning up there,
That
and being up there, you would see, let's
question.
see what let's
Was
see
this
what
it
would
was this picture like a regular day on like the spotting deck?
yeah, it was just on a Saturday morning, if I remember right.
Wow,
So,
that's a
in the
lot of spotters.
mornings, yeah, you would get like a photo like this. This is
Yes.
from my collection. This is the original Nevada one. It was a 737-300, and
Hmm.
you would see something like that. And back in the day, Southwest had
Wow, no way.
Their SeaWorld Shamu. I believe they had a couple of those planes. I have a photo of another one that
Yes,
instead of the blue, it has the gold.
I remember seeing pictures of this plane. Yes.
Yep, yep. So another
Wow.
example of what you would get from the observation deck.
Hmm.
Here's one, Mexicana, which there sounds like they might be making a comeback,
Yeah, yeah.
or or they're talking about restarting it. But back in the day, this was a special livery A320
Yes.
that I caught there.
Yeah.
Um, and
That's
then,
a cool livery. I didn't like their last liveries. I know it was supposed to be like an eagle, like the
mhm,
blue where the blue meets, I don't know, the front. It was supposed to be an eagle, but I don't know. I just didn't like the new Mexicana livery
uh-huh,
that they
yep,
ended up with.
yep. And then of course, there were other spots. There used to be a long-term parking lot that it's still there, but they don't use it anymore.
Hmm.
And back in the day, you would get shots like this. Back in the day, we'd get an ATI. I don't even know if this cargo airline's still in business or not,
Yeah.
but you get like a
Wow.
DC-8,
Hmm.
and FedEx used to fly 727 in there.
Wow.
Yep. And then let's see what else we have here. This was an interesting one that came into San Jose just for a short time. It's called Independence Air. They
Independence
flew
Air.
yeah, and it was just short lived.
Yes.
They just, it was a short lived airline. I
Hmm.
forget where they flew from with these A319s, but
Wow.
for 2005, 2006 is kind of an interesting livery
Yes.
that I kind of liked. And
It's
then
nice.
from that,
It's just like what is that airline that used to fly from Reno and now doesn't fly anymore. It flew like for a
oh,
few
Reno Air.
Reno Air. Was it Reno Air? But
It
there was
was
a
Reno.
new.
Yeah, Reno Air had MD-80s, and I think they even had a
Yes.
few MD-90s. I probably have some pictures in the archives we could dig up in the future.
Yes.
And then you'd get the original Lone Star One would come in on
Ooh.
occasion. It was really cool back then. You know, getting all these original
Yeah.
special liveries. And here's one for you: the original California One,
Oh no way! That's the OG California one,
the OG California One.
the
Yep,
original. I
yep.
don't like it in the I don't like it in the other in this new plane. It looks odd. I like it in
Really?
the 700
Uh huh.
in the smaller plane. It's more compact, so it makes more sense. I don't know. It's just me.
Uh huh. And then last but not least was my favorite, the first. That's not the exact first plane I flew on, but
Yes.
obviously, as I was telling you guys last week, that was the first plane I flew on. Um,
American.
so, anyways, yeah, I mean, back in the day, like I said, man, Saturday mornings, get up early, hit San Jose observation deck, and then once things kind of slowed down there, hit up SFO, go
Yeah.
hang out there for the afternoon, and sometimes even come back to San Jose for round two
Hmm.
if we felt like it. And back then we didn't really have we didn't have flight radar or any tracking. I mean, obviously we didn't have you know mobile devices back then, and
Yes.
so we didn't know what was coming in,
You didn't
and
know.
you were just hey, what came in, what came in. Some of us are photographers. There were some guys that they would just have a notepad, a logbook, and they were just logging the plane type, airline, what, you know, make and model of the plane, what time it came in,
Hmm.
the reg number or the tail number, and and guys would just have logs of just notebooks, just stuff written out, and
People still do. Like I've met a plane spotter that still do that. Sebastian. You know
oh
Sebastian?
yeah,
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 Sebastian. He
yep.
does that. He
Oh really?
writes down the registrations of the
Oh
plane
wow, okay.
of the planes that he has seen. Yeah,
Uh huh.
he does that.
So back in the day, yeah, it was just like whatever came in, came in. And what I liked about it though was the element of surprise,
Hmm.
because it was almost like if you're just going out sometimes like treasure hunting or treasure seeking, because you would hope like, oh man, I hope a certain plane comes in, like, and I should have pulled up a picture of it. But back in the day, and I love Alaska. I think to me they have the best special liveries. Back in the day, they had one of their original Disney liveries on an old 737-400. I chased that thing for quite a while. And then one
Hmm.
day at San Jose, I finally caught it.
Wow.
And as we're nowadays, flight, it's like, okay, we're going to go plane spotting, right? It's like a
Yes.
flight radar. Let's see what's coming
Flight
in. It's
radar.
like, okay, we know what's coming in. You're there. You're expecting everything. I mean, it's still cool, but just no element of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now, like now, if you see some planes, then you actually like just go to see that plane, and then you leave.
yeah. And I would, I would, I know right now plane spotting has become pretty huge on the online live streams and stuff, which are great. There's a lot of great ones. But I would encourage those of you who may live near a major airport, and maybe you've never been out before, you very rarely do. If you get, whenever you get the opportunity, man, go out and go plane spotting in person. It even with knowing what's coming in, it's a whole different experience. Sometimes even the planes look different. And the
Yes.
example is ETA. So remember, we were at SFO back that first, was it July 1st?
Yes.
When ETA and Norse,
The north.
when they their first day of service at SFO, and I'd always seen ETA online, and I thought, yeah, okay, you know what, it looks okay. But we were there that day, and that plane was in the sun. It looked really nice plane,
Yeah.
and I really loved the way it looked, and that blue is just a really nice shade of blue, you know.
That blue like stands out. Like the camera does not do it justice at all. Like it does not. It doesn't. Just like
Right.
the that blue, Virgin Atlantic's red, um, Virgin Atlantic's red. Who else? Um, oh, Vietnam's green.
Yes.
It's not the same as, well, it is.
Right.
It's similar, but you have to see it in person. You have to see it in
Yeah.
person.
Sometimes the camera, no matter how good the equipment is, just
Yes,
doesn't
it doesn't
do
do
it
it justice.
justice.
Yeah, you have to see.
Yeah.
I have a plane spotter was telling me about the Etihad A380s,
Yeah.
and how like he's like you were talking, the camera doesn't make it justice. He was saying how that plane in the pictures or in the videos it looks brown, but in person that plane is a golden plane. Like the whole plane is golden.
Wow.
It could be like Ita, the situation of Ita. Like you have to see it in person, and
Yep.
you can actually see the golden on the plane. Now it's just brown.
Yeah. And the bummer is Etihad doesn't fly out to the West Coast.
No,
So
sad.
you might have to make a trip out east to see it one day.
Yeah. One day we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, somebody's asking about your shirt. A few
My
people are
shirt.
asking about your shirt.
It's it's a very limited. Can you guys hear me? I know you can hear me. Are we frozen? It's a very limited edition shirt that I only made two. I only have two. I only have mine, and I have one that I gave to Hori-san. So I only have two. Maybe coming soon in my merch store, but not yet.
Sorry about that, guys. We froze. I hope we're back. I'm having internet issues. I apologize about that.
No. Wait, were they hearing about my shirt?
Go
Because I was
again about
talking
your
about the
shirt.
shirt.
Go ahead and talk about it again. I apologize, guys. I'm
Oh,
having internet issues.
oh, okay. I was just like talking. I wasn't sure. And I was like, oh, okay. I have the camera time on me. Okay,
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
this shirt, this is a test shirt. So I only made two, and I happened to give one to Hori-san, and I have one for me. But maybe soon if I open a merch store, it'll be available.
Oh, okay.
Be in the lookout for that. But look at, oh my god! I just noticed I have plane spotter hands. Look at that, plane spotter hands, like arms. It looks like I'm wearing gloves. Well, you can tell where I wear a shirt and where like it's exposed to the sun. Oh wow!
So yeah, people they really want one of those shirts.
Yeah,
So
soon. I don't have a date,
soon,
but soon.
soon. He's still kind of working on stuff like that.
Yeah.
So all right. So, anyways, yeah, I once again apologize about the
See, Kevino says
internet.
we can track Volaris for him.
All right, what's the reg on it, Kevin? Let's
Oh,
do
the one
some
with
where in the
Kevin. The
let's
one
do.
that's called Kevin. Hold on.
All
Let me
right,
try to
let's do
find it.
some where in the world stuff. Okay, here it is right here. XAVLE. Let's check it out. XA-VLE. Where in the world is that plane?
Are you sure? I have another one too. If that's not it.
That's it.
That's
All right,
it?
so
Okay.
let me bring it up on the screen, and we will show where it is. Here we go. It is in Mexico. It's
Oh, no
currently
way.
it's flying from Tijuana to Mexico City right now.
Pretty cool.
37,000 feet. It's due to arrive in Mexico City in about 27 minutes. So they'll probably start their descent soon, and that's Volaris Kevin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kevin's playing. That's pretty cool.
And then let's try. I want to Freedom One. I want to track Freedom One.
Freedom One.
That's another plane that's eluding me that I want to see in person.
That's very elusive, dude. Where's that at?
It is. So it's in Baltimore, and it looks like it's gonna do a late flight out to St. Louis. It looks like they may have just turned the transponder on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's gonna not scheduled for 9:45. It's 10:30 there, so that plane must be late. So it's in Baltimore.
Can you check the history of when where it went last, like the before that, or no?
Yes, we can. 1 second. All right, let's see where it went last. So when it came in from Baltimore, it came in from, I don't know if it's on the screen right now. I'm not sure what the screen is showing.
Just the
okay. So it came in from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh wow.
So it started the day out in Denver, went to Oklahoma City, then on to Houston, then on to Louisville. Now it's in Baltimore, and it's going to end its day in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
And then tomorrow we'll go one more day with it. It's going to go back to Baltimore, and then out to Dallas, and then to Nashville, Orlando, back to Baltimore, and then it's going to end up in Providence, Rhode Island. So it's
on the East Coast mostly.
It's the East Coast, a little bit in the Midwest and the South, but looking forward, I don't see it coming. Oh, it's going to be in LA on Friday.
What? Oh
coming
my God.
in from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, El Paso.
It's going from El Paso to LAX Friday.
Wow.
Should arrive at 7:10
a.m.
At p.m.
Oh, okay, then
that's tentative. As far as sometimes they have equipment changes. So.
Wow. Okay.
Anything else? Anybody else want us to track something for you? We would be more than happy to. Everybody wants a shirt, is what they want.
Oops.
Let's check this out. Getting back to new plane spotters, Reiko agreed as a new plane spotter. My mind was blown literally. Not the same riding a plane than looking at it from an outside angle.
Yes, I guess because when you're inside, you go through the jet bridge and you don't pay attention to what's outside. Just go in and you don't even know what you're getting into.
Yep.
For people. But plane spotting is, everybody's welcome. We're learning every day we're learning as we go. There's people with more experience, and then there's us like me that I have minor experience. So Yeah,
Yeah.
we learn from each other.
Yeah, Michael. Um, Hope you're feeling better, Michael. I know you were a little under the weather tonight. You couldn't join us, but we're glad you're in the chat. Saying Southwest does like 4 to 5 flights a day. I've seen upwards of
Yeah.
seven, mate. I've seen upwards of seven. Um, Looking at flight radar. Lady Cat says she loves Lone Star One. Of course, she's from Texas. We're glad
Ooh,
to
long
have you on
story
here
one.
tonight.
Last time I saw it was in Burbank. I saw the plane in Burbank.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Wow. There's a lot of chat going on. I missed some stuff. We're catching up. I want to. Yeah, Kevin R said earlier that was the OG California one. Let's see here. Boy, I am way behind. Let's catch up here a little bit. I want to see what you guys are saying out there. Um, yeah, everything's all about the shirt, man.
Oh
And
man,
make some more.
make some
He'll be
more.
working on that.
Yeah, next time. Well, soon. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have a date, but soon.
Yep. Uh, let's see here. Kevina would be in MEX. Yep, it's heading. It should be landing there soon. Let's see.
Just wave at us when you land.
Let's see what's going on here. Kevin saying one of his roommates came in today on Finnair, and has another roommate coming in tomorrow on Air Canada from Vancouver on a Max 8. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's the one that went from. I don't know. It went to SFO, then he went back to Canada, and now it's coming back, I guess.
All right, Yin has a
Cathay
request.
Pacific. Yeah.
CX880. Cathay Pacific CX880. Here we go, Yin.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's bring it up. CX880 is on its way to LAX. It is out over the Pacific right now. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's got about almost 3 more hours to go, and
Oh wow! Hey, it's the One World.
Oh, it's One World. All
yes.
right. Did we see that one at SFO, and it was like the One World marathon that day a while back?
Yeah,
it was we did. There. I'm not sure. Did Yen go running after that one? I can't remember.
Yes, that's the one that kept running after. That's the one that kept running.
Yep. Oh so God. I remember last time we were at SFO, Yen's like, I'm not going to run all the way over there. It's too far. I'm tired. Yeah. But Michael ended up walking out all the way over there and came back, and he even agreed that was a long walk. So.
Yeah, it was long.
All right, let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. All right, let's see here. More. Give us some planes.
I guess you can pick up a Qantas flight for her.
All right, what's the flight number?
I don't know. Maybe just pick one. Maybe the A380. Wait, do we have another A380? Yes, we have another. The one that lands tomorrow.
The one that lands tomorrow. I need a flight number.
Hold on, let me check. I think I don't know if it departed or not.
What time does it come in? In the morning?
7 a.m., like 7-ish a.m.?
Yeah, I mean, that's about 12 hours, so it might, as long as it's not late, it might have departed already or getting close to it.
Hold on, let me check.
Hello, Awesome Stein. Thank you Awesome Stein. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I think I saw you in Sal's chat yesterday. And,
okay.
Yeah, so glad to have you.
It literally took off. The plane. Do we need the flight number or the plane?
Either one.
Okay. B as in Victor, H as in Hotel, O as in Oscar, Q as in Quebec, and B as in Bravo.
Right. Oh. Can you repeat that one more time?
Or I think it just QF11.
Oh, QF11. There we go.
Yeah, QF11. It lands
QF11. Let's
tomorrow.
do that.
It lands tomorrow at LAX in the morning.
Here we go. Show it on the map, and let's share this guy with everybody.
Hey, Awesome Steen. Howdy. And howdy. Major. Who else did I miss? Hi. Lady Cat here, and John was here. Kevin R, of course. Sorry, I just want to say hello to you guys.
Yeah.
And
So
Awesome
yeah.
Steen,
So
this is
go
me.
ahead.
This is what I look like.
Yeah, for those of you who only hear the voice behind the camera, that's what he looks like.
I don't like to show myself on the camera.
Yep.
A lot.
So yeah, so this is an older A380. It's about 15 years old. Yeah, it departed about an hour and a half ago. They're cruising at 33,000, and they're due in at 6:45 a.m. So
wow, they're early.
So
I mean,
they're estimated 20 minutes early. So if anybody's out at the crack of dawn in LAX, you'll see this plane.
Nice. Like the last one that I had seen, well, like a few days ago, it was delayed to like 1. No, yeah, it was like till like 1 p.m. It was delayed. It was super delayed.
Oh wow!
So those passengers are flying from yesterday till tomorrow. Wait, no. They're flying. What day they're flying today? Wait, today is tomorrow over there.
So they left Thursday morning, and they're gonna get in LA Thursday morning.
Yes, there you go. They're gonna time travel. Okay, Lady Cat, here's their plane.
Lady Cat. All right, we got one for you, Lady Cat. Let's see where your plane is at this evening. Ooh, FedEx MD-11.
Oh, nice.
It is just has its transponder on, and it's going to fly from Indy to Memphis. So that's a bit of a short hop. That's not very far. What is it? It's only 380 miles, so maybe 50 to 60-minute flight. Wow. Is this plane have like is it special to you, or you can maybe share with us in the chat maybe why this plane interests you and why you like it? That'd be cool. So yeah, Indy to Memphis. You know, Oakland, and those of you who were with us last week heard our Oakland story. Oakland up here in the Bay Area of California is a FedEx hub, and at night, you know, starting around 9 o'clock until about 2 in the morning, all the FedEx planes that fly from Oakland down to like the Bay Area, to LA, Southern California, Phoenix, man, they fly right over my house. And I can hear them, but especially in the winter or when it's really cloudy, boy, you can hear them. I mean, the other night we had some cloud cover, and I'll tell you what, there was a 767. That thing was actually pretty loud. That thing was loud, but when we get the MD-11s going over, man, those things are loud.
Those are loud.
And so, you know, back in the day when I was away from plane spotting for a while, you know, I would wake up in the middle of the night around 2. And when you get older, you wake up in the middle of the night a few times. And I'd hear, you know, plane in the sky. And I always used to wonder, what am I hearing? And, you know, I used to think maybe it's a flight coming from Asia headed down to LAX, when in reality, it was these FedEx flights coming out of Oakland.
Yeah.
So now I wake up in the middle of the night. If I hear a plane, I'll grab my phone, check out flight radar, see what's going on, then I'll go back to sleep. So
Hawaiian, leaf blower. Get one there. Kevin R. Oh, speaking of Hawaii,
oh wait, hold on. Lady Cat says she has a model of that plane. So that's why she likes that plane. Very cool.
That's cool.
Yep, right on. So I'm sorry, go ahead and talk about Hawaiian now.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, you're gonna tell them about the Hawaiian visitor. Or the Hawaiian from Hawaii. To give it to Fresno?
Oh, yes. So, you know, unfortunately, there's been these fires in Maui, and I'm sure you've all heard about it. So, Just keep the people on Maui in your thoughts and your prayers, and just when you think about them. But today it was that you or Michael saw that there was a classic older plane that was uh, doing a like a relief flight, bringing them relief supplies and stuff. And oh, did I not get
We
the
have a.
plane?
It was a
Hold on.
DC-8.
I have a picture of it real quick.
Oh, you have a picture of it? I was trying to find one.
Yes,
I couldn't find it.
yes. So there it is, right there. There's a
DC.
organization called Samaritan's Purse, and what they do is they fly around the world in this older DC-8, and they, wherever there's natural disasters or humanitarian needs, they will fly this DC-8 to bring relief efforts. So today, I think it was either you or Michael
It wasn't
saw
me.
that it. Okay, it was Michael
Yeah.
Nomakos saw that it was flying from Maui to Fresno, and yeah, and so I think we all kind of tracked it a little bit here and there.
Yes.
And I had just got home from work, and so I was like, it just flew over near Gilroy in California, which is a town I live, and I missed it. And I know you were thinking of going to Fresno, but it didn't work out
I
to
was trying to
see
work out
it.
a deal with the airport where I could go and catch it live for everybody,
Uh,
but they don't allow planes flying
yeah,
at the location that I wanted to. So yeah, maybe next time.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see
yeah.
you soon.
But this organization, they've like taken this older DC-8, and they've really just done a great job with it, and you know delivering humanitarian efforts and stuff like that. So that was a little something interesting today that was kind of on the flight trackers. So let's see what's going on in the chat with all of our friends here. Let's see here. Am I behind? What did Michael say?
Karen Monson is going to sleep. Good night, friend.
Okay, Karen, and is Lady Cat leaving as well, or?
Oh, I don't know. Wait, I don't know who's leaving.
Yes, she is. So
Lady
take care.
Cat?
Thank you for sharing the FedEx plane and tracking one of your favorite planes that you have a model of. And we hope to see you next week on Thursday night. Next week we will be back to Thursday nights. So the reason, I think last week I had told you guys we were going to do Thursday night this week, and tomorrow's actually my birthday, and I thought, well, I'm going out of town, going to spend the day with my mom for my birthday, and I thought, if I don't make it back in time, I don't want to like disappoint people and stuff. So that's why I moved the show up to tonight instead of tomorrow night. So, but starting next week, we're going to try to do Thursday nights regularly at 7 o'clock Pacific. So, and for those of you who can't join us live, you can always go back and watch a replay. It's always going to be here on YouTube. And yeah, and I,
Yeah, you're
so I
turning
have,
21, right?
yep. So yeah, so I'm still working on getting special guest interviews for future shows. My work schedule has I've been having some adjustments with that. So once I kind of get in the rhythm of my day job, then I will. No, I'm not going to Vegas. Somebody said I was going to Vegas. No, I'm not going to Vegas. I'm just going to take a drive up the coast here in the Bay Area, go to lunch. But so yeah, so once I get adjusted with my job schedule and everything, then I could start scheduling special guest interviews and um, get those going and share some really neat experiences that people I know have experienced.
Yeah, that
But
works.
no, I'm not going. Who said I was going to Vegas? Obviously, Kevin R. No, I'm not going to Vegas. I am not going to Vegas tomorrow night or tomorrow, whatever.
He's going from San Jose to Vegas.
Yes. So, but yeah. So, I think that might be about it for tonight. Yeah, and I hope we didn't bore you guys too much. And hope you guys enjoyed some of the highlights of the week. That Sal had some of his highlights, and hope you guys enjoyed some of the old school spotting from San Jose, some of the pictures. So next week, I'm going to bring out some more pictures. And I'm still deciding between SFO and LAX. In the chat right now, let me know, would you guys rather see photos from 20 years ago at LAX or SFO from 20 years ago?
Now I have cheated.
In the chat right now.
You guys.
What's that, Sal?
I said I have cheated, so I can help them.
So,
see you soon, Major.
All right, everybody, take care. But I'll surprise you guys next week. Maybe we'll have a little of both. So, all right. So I think everybody's ready to call it a night. Just want to thank everybody for being here. Remember, next Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Hope to see you guys then. And we are out of here.